everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my PLouise eyeshadows update. Please, please, please do not hate me, but I am going to do a total refresh. I've been struggling with the shades that I have had the last few months, and I just know that I'm not going to get any more use out of them. I'm not enjoying this project, and what I want to do is do a total refresh. I know that I rolled in 2 new shades last time, but I don't want to come to you every single month and be like, I'm not enjoying this, I only used it twice, blah blah blah. I'm not getting the same sort of feeling from my other eyeshadow projects that I'm working on. I'm getting a lot more use out of them, and it's more fluid and easy, and this one I'm really struggling, and I just don't know why. So I'm going to do a total refresh, and I'm also going to change it up a little bit because a lot of you in my last video told me to do this, so I'm going to do it. And so whichever palette, like, I'm still going to randomize the palette, but whichever palette is pulled, I will pick then the color that I choose to pan. I won't randomize it because I just kind of want to play with shadows that I enjoy. I'm still debating on whether I should do the Lainey's version where there's prompts. If this doesn't work out, then I definitely will start doing that, because I am struggling a lot. And this used to be my favorite eyeshadow project, used to be my favorite project to do and my favorite video to film every month. I'd be excited, you know, and I think a lot of you like this video as well, still on my channel, and this project. But it's not fun if I'm not gonna be using the shades that I pull every month. I'm just not getting anywhere, especially with the ones that I have. They're very warm toned, they're very orange toned, and to be fair, like, they're okay, they're fine, but I don't know, they're not ones that I would want to pick to pan. So I'm struggling. So I've been doing a whole refresh. So yeah, don't hate me, please. I will, before I do the refresh, tell you what I've used so far this month and my usage. So let's start with the newest ones that I rolled in last time. So I rolled in a shade from my MAC palette. This is the Star Sighting shade in the palette Fuchsia, and the shade that I rolled in was this shade right here. This one I've only used twice this month, so it really doesn't look any different. I was trying to hit pan on it. It was a shade that I thought, oh, I could hit pan on that, but yeah, I have not hit pan on it, as you can see, and it's going to be rolling out. It's a shame, but yeah, I mean, I only used it twice, so. And apologies if my voice sounds strange. I did say this in another video, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to post first. I did lose my voice a few days ago, and it's slowly coming back, so I do sound, you know, I sound a little bit ill because we did get ill. I feel like everybody got ill the last couple of weeks. So yeah, my voice is slowly but surely coming back. It just sounds a bit funny. Anyway, the second shade, the newest shade that I had, was the Rose Quartz from Primark. And the shade that I rolled in was this one, and I used it 4 times. To be fair, there is a difference in this one, definitely, because I don't think it looked disturbed at all. Now it looks disturbed. I used it under my eye right here, and it looked quite pretty for one of the looks. I don't know if I have any pictures to share. I've been really bad at taking pictures as well of my makeup. It just hasn't been a focus of mine. A few other times I tried it in my inner corner. It's a little bit dark for that, but I did try it in my inner corner, and then one other time I used it. I'm not sure when. So yeah, that one I used 4 times. I think definitely I could hit pan on it, but I just want a total refresh. Still, it's not, you know, a shade that I want to hit pan on at the moment, so I'm quite happy to roll everything out. Okay, and then we have the Urban Decay Stoned Vibes palette. So I rolled in Bloodstone. Now this one, I think I almost have a pan in it. I'm honestly going to leave it out, and I'll use it a few more times and just to hit pan, because these, I mean, yeah, they're not that deep. They're very creamy, and I'm just looking at this and comparing it to the pans that I have, and I think I'm very close to hitting pan in this one. And this one I actually used only twice this month, so I didn't really give myself a shot to hit pan on it, but I'm just going to leave the palette out, and I think I'm just going to work on it naturally, because unlike those other first 2, this one I could hit pan on quite easily, and I do like this palette. I love it, this palette, and I like this shade. So this one I'm definitely going to have a pan in it, but I am going to be rolling it out of the project. Alright, then we have my Sigma Corda Rosa shade. The shade in here is Summer Song. This one I've used once this month. You can see why I'm rolling things out. I just have not been touching these. I haven't been wanting to use them at all. I've just not been a fan. I like this shade. This is not my favorite palette, but I think this is a nice shade. So that's been fun to discover. But yeah, used it once, used it total of 7 times. So not very interesting. And then the last but not least is actually in my Orange You Glad from Colourpop, but I have rearranged all of those, so it's in my whatever palette now. And it is this shade right here called Rise and Grind. This one's been in the longest, but as you can see, clearly no dent. I've used it a total of 10 times in the project. Normally I want to hit to 20 uses and then roll out if I don't hit pan. I've had it in the project 3 months and I've only used it 10 times. It's just like everything feels like that. I just don't think I'm gonna get that. So yeah, this one I used once this month. Once. Terrible, terrible, I know. Anyway, we're gonna move on because I don't want to do projects that I'm not enjoying, and the last couple of months I've not been enjoying this project. So I do want to move on, and I want to find a way for me to enjoy it again. And honestly, it might be something that I end up retiring as a project if I just can't get to that point where I'm enjoying it. So I'm hoping this new switch, get 5 different new shades. I will pick the shade given what random palette is chosen. So I'll give myself a little bit of help and ease that way, because it should be a shade technically that I A, can see myself panning, or B, just want to pan, so I'll have the desire to use that shade. So let's get into it. Definitely palettes missing from my tiny decisions, but I have not had the time to update this or anything, so we're just going to go with whatever is in here. I'm going to roll 5 new eyeshadow palettes. And if it's a single that's pulled, I'll re-roll again because I do have singles in here. And then yeah, we'll just pick what I want. So the first one is Cella La Vie, which is a little quad. So that one actually would be fine. There's definitely a couple shades in there that I don't mind using all that much. It is a nothing palette though. Next one is Sophia Maybelle Aphrodite. Okay, that's another quad. Oh my goodness, give me something better. That one I actually almost, it's on my chopping block, that one. I might not even keep that one, so we'll see. I'm not having any luck. Already I'm not having any luck. JM I Am Calm. Okay, that is a single. So we'll just keep going. JM I Am Calm. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. I'm going to keep going because that is my project level up palette right now. So I'm not going to be dipping my hand in 2 things at once. BH Summer and Saint Tropez. Okay, I'm already trying to pan something, so it's actually a palette that's already out. So it might be fun to pick another shade in there. There's definitely some beautiful shades in that palette. Okay, Pastel Rose. No, that's a single. Kaleidos Club Nebula. Okay, fine. I'm already trying to pan a shade in there. I think this is the 5th one now, but that's fine. That the palette's already out, so make it easy for me. I don't have to go digging for another palette, find space to put it in my drawer. Max Star Sighting. How funny. So that's what I just rolled out. I might roll that shade back in, to be honest, but okay. So those are, let's make sure I have 5. Yeah, I have 5, so let's pull and I will tell you which shade I'm going to hit pan on. I'm back. So I've decided I'm not going to be rolling this one in. This is the Sophia Maybelle palette, the Aphrodite palette, and this is one of the ones I said was on my chopping block. Most likely I'm going to declutter this, so I don't want to spend time trying to pan something, and I cannot find my Cella palette. So let's roll 2 more. Oh, this is a mess. Everyone's going to be like, why do you even do this project? You don't do it properly. You're right. I don't. I'm so sorry. All right, let's just do 2 more and let's hope for some good ones. Give me something good. Give me something. I do have like more recent palettes in here. Everything is, that's single. Odin's Eye Alva. Okay. Alright. I'm already trying to pan something in that, but that's fine. I will pick another shade to try to pan. That was a chopping block palette, but I've decided to keep it. And then the Mini Ocean. Okay, cool. I think I'm already trying to pan something in that one too. My gosh, it's like all palettes that I'm trying to pan already. Alright, I have everything. I don't know what I'm going to be panning in all of them, but I have everything. So, let's start with this one. I just rolled this one out. I'm going to be rolling it back in. Who knew? And yeah, I think this time round though, I want to work on this shade. I like this shade more so than that one, and I think I'll get more use out of this one. This is just a really beautiful shade and something that I might want to use at this time of year. So it's very glittery, but it's a fun shade for me to work on. So that one I'm going to be rolling in. It's got like yellow and pink. It's very pretty. So that one I'm going to be rolling in for my MAC Star Sighting palette. Next up, we have the Alva palette from Odin's Eye. It's funny, two Odin's Eye was picked. So this one, I'm actually already trying to pan this shade right here from my 50 Shades of Gold, which is the Golden Chalupa. It's a very beautiful shade. I'm going to pick this shade here, Lilac, because I really like this shade as well in this palette. It is another shimmer, but it's very beautiful. And when I was playing with this palette just naturally, it's the shade that I was most gravitated towards. So, oh, can you even see that? It's right here. It's beautiful. You can really see it in this lighting, but it's a beautiful lilac. It's very icy. Yeah, really like those. You can't even see the other one because this one's quite blinding. Pretty. Okay, so those are my first two. So two beautiful light shades. Watch, everything's gonna be a shimmer that I roll in. Hopefully not. Let's try to make it a little bit more interesting. So next up we've got the Kaleidos Club Nebula. Okay, so I already have some pans in here, so I'm running out of space. I've hit pan on that one, I've hit pan on that one. This one I'm already working on in something, my Zodiac Panner, I think. This one, I think I want to hit pan on this one. I have a very strong dip in it, if you can see. You might not be able to see, but I'm going to roll this one in, which is Rock Hopper, and it's a dark purple. That. I'm going to be rolling that one in. Yep. Very beautiful. Those are really beautiful shades altogether. Ooh, I'm feeling a lot better about this. I think I just needed something different. I needed a change, and this is a really nice change. Okay, next up we've got the BH Cosmetics Summer in Saint-Tropez. So again, I'm already trying to pan a shade in here. I'm actually working on this yellow shade in my Zodiac Panner. I've already hit pan in this shade. So let me think, what do I want to hit pan on? I really like Coastline. Coastline is really beautiful. I think maybe I'll just pick Coastline. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I like it. I like it a lot. And I think it goes really beautifully with that purple. Can you see the flip? You can see the flip. It has a green flip. Very beautiful. So I've got 3 shimmers, 1 matte. Maybe we can make the last one a matte. I don't know. It might be hard because the last one is the Odin's Eye Mini Ocean, and this was a very small palette. Ooh, yeah, this one's gonna be hard. Okay, so I'm working on this one in my Zodiac Panner. They've got these beautiful shades here. I don't want to pan either one of them because they're very similar to what I've been trying to pan and failing on. So it's got to be between this blue, which is a matte, which I do like this blue, or one of these shimmers. What what am I going to get the most use out of? Let me just try this shimmer because this looks too close to that other Own's Eye. Yeah, this is too close. This one is this one right here. It's too close to the Alva shade that I just picked. This lilac shade. It's very similar to that, so I can't pick that one. So it's got to be a shimmer blue or a matte blue. Ooh, maybe I could work on this matte just to make it more interesting so that they're not all shimmers. And then I could do one look with all of these. Yeah, I think I'll go in with this shade, which is Aqua. And that's my new color story. So I've got 2 mattes and 3 shimmers. This MAC one you can barely see, but it is very stunning. You just can't really see it on the camera. Yeah, so the Own's Eye, Kaleidos, BH Cosmetics, and Own's Eye again. I'm a lot happier with that. I'm so much happier with that. Yeah, maybe this will work out better because I've actually picked the shades that I want to pan within these palettes, and I'm not stuck with, you know, 2 oranges, a orangey red pink shimmer, and another pink shimmer. I mean, that's kind of what I've been working on, and another like orangey maroony shimmer from the Bloodstone. But I do want to pan that. I do want to hit pan on the Urban Decay. So I'm going to be working on this. Maybe I'll try to update you in the next video. One thing I haven't updated is my focus pan, like for the month. I've been pulling 1 shade every month for like my little side hustle panning project, but to be fair, I've only used it the one time, the one that I pulled from May. So I'm just going to yeah, I'm going to retire that because I'm not getting anywhere that project either. So maybe this one I will update you on when I do my next Pan Those Eyeshadows update, just because I'm telling you that I want to work on it. Maybe I'll have a pan on it next time, but I'm still going to be like relaxed about it. I'm not like focused. But I am much happier with this. It's cool tone. Maybe I want to do cool tones now that we're in the summer. It makes absolutely no sense. But this, for me, I feel like I'm going to have a lot more fun with. I mean, these are such glittery shades over here too. So they could be beautiful toppers, and I can put those with multiple different looks that I'm working on throughout the month. And then you've got these 3 that all kind of work together as well. You've got this little flash of green, you've got the aqua. Yeah, I'm actually really happy about that. So yeah, don't hate me that I switched it all around and that I've completely failed. Hopefully I won't be failing anymore with these. So that is my update. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.